What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Litecoin and Ethereum today. We're going to start with Ethereum first. Ethereum for Killer Bee and Litecoin for Pika. We're going to do some technical analysis and come up with some price projections. Hopefully they're accurate. We'll see. But hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Very much appreciate everybody who does that. And I appreciate the people who don't too. At least you're watching it, you're viewing it. You know, even if you don't subscribe or don't like, I appreciate the viewership. But let's get into this. Enough of that. Very strong weekly looking RSI. Very strong fib related move here. You checked it, your 618 consolidated, moved up. You're likely going to go to $3,370, if not up to about $4,000. That's actually right at 4,000. So very powerful move that you're in the middle of right now. Inevitably, I do think Ethereum will see new all-time highs. That could be anywhere from 7,752 to $14,000 by the end of this cycle. It is a big range, right? It's literally like 100%. Oh, well, not quite 100%, but like a 70, 80%, 90% difference. I don't know. Why am I so anal about this? Let's see. 82%. But that's the range we have. That's the expected range, right? 1272 to the 1618. Sure, we could go higher. There are people who are calling for a $20,000 Ethereum or more by the end of the cycle. I'm not in that boat personally. But I do think the 1272 to the 1618 is absolutely possible. For now, though, let's talk about your 786 at about $3,400, just below that, to your 886 being around $4,000. Okay, you've got closing weekly high resistance right here, right? I'm going to take away the fib, but you can see that's right on your 886. Okay. But you've got support there, resistance there, so it makes sense to find resistance in that area, in my opinion, right around $4,000. But also right at your 786 here. Let's see if there's anything else with that as well. Let's see. Kind of resistance there, definitely some resistance there. Not as much significance, so it wouldn't be crazy at all to make a move. Right now you're at $2,994 as I'm talking. You might be making a move up to $4,000, you guys, for Ethereum. Is that going to happen in 1 week? Probably not. A month? Maybe. 2 months? Maybe. 3 months? Maybe. Who knows how long it takes, but I think you're moving up there. I think that's your next kind of destination. I wonder. Kind of like here, you consolidated, right? Then your next move up would just be like a little bit like that. I mean, that takes you up to like 3,800. So maybe your 786 area, who knows? But I think you're moving up to 4K, man. I really do. I think that's where you're going. And then probably some consolidation around there or after that. You could stop around 37. Somewhere between 3,700 and 4,000 is where I think you're going. Okay, that's my best guess on Ethereum, and I think that you're on your way there now. If you go down from here, it's going to be by very small amounts. I doubt you go. You're at 2,997. I doubt you go below 2620. You could go below this low and still look fine, but you might just be making a nonstop effort up there right now. Volume's building. RSI looks very strong. You very well could continue to go higher. Let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin's looking bearish as predicted, right? I'm still looking for that $55 to $45 area, right? Maybe 60 at the best case scenario. But to me, it looks like Litecoin had this consolidation. It looks like this, right? You had this move down, you moved up, you kind of consolidated, and then you're moving down again. Okay, that's what it looks like to me. And on your move down here, you move down, you're consolidating here, you're going to break out and then move down. And likely, in my opinion, I don't think you're going to take out these lows. I don't think you'll take out your bear cycle lows. I do think you'll take out these lows. And odds are you'll probably go to the closing basis of these weekly lows here, somewhere around here, an area that you found support on for multiple weeks, somewhere around $47. Okay, that's between like $45 and $50 right there. Maybe you don't. Maybe you find it on these weekly low closes here, and that's at like $51.5, right? But somewhere around there is where I think you're going to go. Furthermore, if we take this low to this high here, the 1272 is right next to that line, the 1414, the 1618 literally right down here at 47.30, around there, 47.24 technically. But yeah, lower is where I think you're going for Litecoin. I don't like the daily or the weekly RSI. I don't like the price action. It's hard to say because it hasn't done anything yet. You are very much still in this range of kind of like consolidation, right? It could be a diamond. It could be. It's a weird looking diamond. I don't think it is. I just think as of right now, you have a symmetrical triangle right here. You do. And when it breaks, we'll know our direction. Until then, we're just guessing. It's always a guess anyways, right? But I do think you're going to see this thing break to the downside. So we'll see. And when it breaks, I mean, I'm not going to give an exact price, but I mean, it would be, you know, it's more or less pretty obvious, I feel like, where if it breaks this structure, this kind of look that you have. Really, I guess for the downside, arguably, it would be like around $65, a little bit above $65, but we'll see. It remains to be seen. I do think we'll go down. I'm not celebrating it yet. I could be wrong. We could go up from here. It is possible, but I do think it wants to go down. And that's just me, man. So without any more beating the bush, that's Litecoin, that's Ethereum. I do think Litecoin will see new highs this cycle. And from this high to its low, the minimum target would be 780 to 1745. Those are kind of the more conservative targets. For the all-time high to the last cycle lows, right, kind of the low of this whole accumulation range here, this consolidation range, 934 to 2,586 are the expected ranges as well. So any and everything between 780 to 2,586, very possible targets. And I do think Litecoin will break $1,000. It probably, I think it has a solid chance to break 2,000 as well. But here we are sitting at 69, probably making a move down to around $50 to $45. $55, $45, somewhere around there. But that's all I got for you guys. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you very much for coming. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.